sees it late. The two-man wall that was set up there, yes, it looks like the goalkeeper sees that late. He may blame himself, the goalkeeper, but the wall did not do its job here. And that strike beats the goalkeeper to his left-hand side. 35 yards, that shot. It had some power, but it would not have gone in if the wall had done its job properly. And clearly it did not. And Cape Verde take a stunning one-goal lead. And Uruguay now, now they're in a spot of bother. Because, of course, if they lose this game, they can still qualify, but they would need a miracle. They would have to beat Spain. And looking at Spain earlier on today, I can hardly think that anybody would be capable of beating them at the moment. But here comes Uruguay, and it's Arroyo now down the left-hand side. The cross comes in. It's headed out by Lopez. You're going to see Cape Verde really shut shop here. It comes back to Caceres. Caceres is going to get the cross in here. Plays it short to Canobio. Canobio out wide to the number 6 there, Bentancur. And it's played to Valverde, to Ugarte. Back to Valverde. He's got time and space there now. Gets the ball out wide here. And it's Sanabria. Shot coming in, and it comes off the number 3, Borges, and it's going to be a corner to Uruguay. Kevin Pina, the scorer for Uruguay, for Cape Verde, as Cape Verde are in a one-goal lead. We've seen some shocks in this tournament. Ball back there, it's a nice turn by Arroyo. Back to the edge of the area. Can they get the shot in now? Yes, they can. It's blocked. They're desperately appealing for handball. It's cleared out of play there by Lopez. And now VAR are going to check this as a potential penalty. Let's take a look at this. A shot comes in. Oh, his hand's by his side. And the other one has got his hands by his back. You can't give that. You can see the complaint coming in by Valverde to the referee, but I don't see how you can possibly give this. It hits Benchamal, and he's sending the players away. I don't know what he's going to do here. In fact, we're going to go for the hydration break, is what we're going to do. No penalty, according to the referee. After the check by VAR, I couldn't see how you could possibly give that as a penalty. But Cape Verde fans celebrating. Oh, they're just having a whale of a time in Miami this afternoon. And, if we take a look at that strike from Kevin Pina, the first goal for Cape Verde in a World Cup. And if they were to hold on to this, it would in fact be one of the greatest shocks in World Cup history. And Cape Verde would be in a solid position to qualify for the round of 32. A small island off the west coast of Africa could qualify for the round of 32 in this World Cup, which would be absolutely incredible. And a small archipelago of 600,000 people. A shot came in there and the wall gave way. The goalkeeper must have seen it late. He couldn't get across in time. It was a beautifully placed free kick as well as brilliantly struck to the goalkeeper's left-hand side. Still a long time to go in this game, mind you. The scores from earlier on today, there's been a couple of games. Spain beat Saudi Arabia 4-0. Belgium 0, Iran 0. Uruguay 0, Cape Verde 1, of course, so far. Later this evening in the tournament, New Zealand and Egypt will play their game. And that is at 6 p.m. local time. Depending on where you're listening to this game, UK time, that's 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Central European time, as the players are still, at the moment, taking their hydration break. There is Pepe giving a autographed shirt to somebody. Pepe, of course, former Portugal player, legend he was in the game. And it's we're just waiting now for the players to complete this hydration break and come back onto the field of play as Marcelo Bielsa is left alone with his own thoughts right now. What changes will he need to make to get Uruguay back into this game? Players back on the field now. It'll be a throw-in to Uruguay down the left-hand side, level with the Cape Verde penalty area, to get this game back underway. The throw-in is going to be taken by Sanabria. Now, is he going to go for a long one? He might need to. He does. The heads go up. It's won by Lopez. Back to the edge of the area, and the shot comes in there. And that was a good effort from Valverde, but it's over the crossbar. And you see here it just bounced back straight to the foot of Valverde. But his shot is over the crossbar. And still Cape Verde hold the lead for the time being. The ball is cleared downfield and back to the Uruguayan goalkeeper there, off the foot of Bentancur. Cleared downfield by Muslera. Muslera trying to find it, Canobio on that far side, but it's won back by Cape Verde again. And now Montero plays the ball back to Lopez. Lopez across to Mariah. Mariah plays the ball forward, and it's knocked out of play there by Federico Valverde. It's going to be a throw-in to Cape Verde, about 10 to 15 yards inside the Uruguayan half of the field. And what Cape Verde do is they just throw it back into their own half of the field, and it'll be dealt with here. And here is Cabral. Cabral coming forward, lays the ball down there to Montero. Montero under pressure here is Pina, the goal scorer. Gives it back to Montero. Montero goes down under the challenge there. Nothing doing, says the referee. And here's Canobio. And he is challenged well, and the ball is cleared away by Lopez into the Uruguayan half of the field. And they're being pressed back, Uruguay, here a little bit. That goes back to the goalkeeper Muslera again, and it's cleared downfield. Headed on by Rodriguez. And once again, back to the goalkeeper Muslera. Well, it's out onto the right-hand side to Varea. Varea lays it in field here now to Caceres. Caceres, the man in the mask. And picked up in the centre of the field by Manuel Ugarte, the Manchester United player. Valverde. And here's Varea. Varea to Canobio. Canobio. Back there to Ugarte. Good play this by Uruguay, keeping possession. Here's Valverde trying to sneak his way in, but that is blocked by Lopez as they shut the door on Uruguay again. And now Montero. Montero tries to keep possession, but he loses it and he's fouled. He wins the free kick there over Manuel Ugarte. And just kicked away up there away on Montero. Did Ugarte. There wasn't much in it, to be honest. I think Cape Verde got away with one there. There wasn't really much in that challenge by Ugarte. Vazinia is out now to take a goal kick. Of course, it would be incredible as well, wouldn't it, if Cape Verde kept a second clean sheet in this World Cup. Defensively, I think a lot of Premier League teams could learn something about this low block from Cape Verde. And the throw-in is going to be taken here by Varea for Uruguay, midway inside their own half of the field. Flicked on by Canobio, but it goes out of play. And it looks like that may have come off Borges. A throw-in to Uruguay once again. And there's Caceres, plays it into the midfield to Bentancur. And it's Bentancur again, trying to get forward now for Uruguay. Uruguay midway inside the Cape Verde half. That's launched forward there by Borges again. It's a bad ball by Bentancur, but reacting first to that was Dini Borgio, or Borget I should say. And still Uruguay coming forward now, looking for answers, looking for a way through. Here's Manuel Ugarte, and he gives the ball there to Canobio, who flicks it on to Caceres. Back there to Ugarte. The ball is long over the top, looking for Caceres. Caceres tries to head the ball on, but it's cleared up in the air there by Cabral, and launched back into the penalty area there by Valverde, and it goes behind for a goal kick. And with 33 minutes gone, there's Luis Suarez, the Uruguayan player. Quite a career he's had. It's going to be a goal kick for Cape Verde. And you can see Marcelo Bielsa there. He is looking frustrated. And I wonder if Uruguay were to lose to Cape Verde and eventually go out of the World Cup in the group stage, just whether he'd still be in a job. And here's an opportunity now for Cape Verde, coming forward again, and it's the number 9 Benjamal, but it's good defending there at the back by Oliveira, denying Benjamal. And now Uruguay can come forward. Regardless of this defensive display that Cape Verde are putting on, they look quite threatening going forward as they shift from a low block to a mid block. And they've actually caught Uruguay out on a couple of occasions here. And here's Ugarte, 35 yards out. Ugarte strikes one, and it goes well wide. And as he examines his boot, it's going to be a goal kick for Cape Verde with 34 minutes played in this game. Uruguay 0, Cape Verde 1. And thank you very much for joining us. But you should, of course, tune into your local TV network. Your local radio network, regional, national TV network are covering this game. So please tune into your local, national or regional TV network. You can also follow on your local radio network as well. What you're actually listening to is unofficial, off-tube, studio-based commentary at the moment. And it goes back to the goalkeeper, Vecino. Vecino releases the ball to Pina. Pina coming forward now, the goal scorer. Plays the ball out wide. Oh, it's intercepted comfortably there by the left-back, Sanabria. And Sanabria can now come forward with the ball. It's out wide to Arroyo. Arroyo turns. Just leaves it back there for Ugarte. And coming forward in an advanced position here is Caceres. Out wide here to Sanabria. Oh, Sanabria's ball is poor. And now Cape Verde can come away. And it's the number 22 Morea. He gives it to the number 13 Cabral. Cabral goes down under the challenge. That's going to be a free kick to Cape Verde. And it's about 10 yards inside the Uruguayan half of the field. And the referee is still down. Is Cabral. Cabral there with a challenge from Canobio. It was a blatant foul. I mean, he just couldn't get him to the ground by tripping him up. He had to basically wrestle him to the ground. It's a free kick to Cape Verde. And you are witnessing an unbelievable game so far. With 36 minutes gone, Uruguay 0, Cape Verde 1. And the ball across there to Morea. Morea into the midfield to Pino. Pino coming forward now. Oh, that's a super ball by Pino. Out to Montero. Montero trying to get in the penalty area here. Oh, that's a free kick, surely. The referee says no. That looked like a blatant foul there by Varela. but Uruguay have given the ball away, and it's Montero again. He gets the ball out wide to Rodriguez. Rodriguez plays the ball through his leg, the leg there of Valverde, and that was a cheeky bit of play. And now all of a sudden, Cape Verde playing like they are the favourites in this game. And the ball is played across here to Borges, and it goes back to the goalkeeper. And they are playing at the moment, Cape Verde, like I would say they are the favourites if I was looking at this from a neutral perspective, and I'd not followed this tournament. I would say that they are looking like they would be the favourites, but in actual fact it's the other way around, and Uruguay are starting to look second best in this game. And the throw in for Cape Verde, 10 yards inside the Uruguay half of the field. Pino plays the ball into the middle there. Cabral now charging down the left-hand side. Cabral, he gets a cross in. It's too close to the goalkeeper. He palms at it, does the goalkeeper. And it's going to be a corner. Muslera there. He might have been easier to catch that, but he was scrambling back and chasing in on the back post. I think it was Benchamal. It was the goalkeeper that got a touch on it, which just took it away from Benchamal. So it's going to be a corner. Cape Verde coming close again. And going over to take this corner is Cabral. Sidney Lopez Cabral. As the corner is on the right-hand side. They may take it short. He's got Montero alongside him. Montero just backing off a little bit now. So Cabral may launch this one into the penalty area, and it's into the side netting. A disappointing corner there. And it's going to be a goal kick, which is taken quickly. As Caceres now for Uruguay coming forward. And if the score stays like this till half time, I have to wonder what Marcelo Bielsa will say to his players. And I suspect it will be the Alex Ferguson hairdryer treatment. Ball is picked up in the central midfield role. It's launched over the top there by Manuel Ugarte into the penalty area. It's cleared away again by Borges, and once again they're coming forward again, are Uruguay, with Caceres looking for an option to try to break this resolute Cape Verde defence down at the moment, but it is still 1-0, and the ball is out wide to Canobio. Canobio gets a cross in on the back post there with the header, and it's over the crossbar, and it was a good effort by Araujo, but it's over the crossbar as he just found a little bit of space away from the four defenders, ghosting in on the corner of the penalty area with a header, the corner of the 6-yard box I should say, but the header is well over the crossbar, and still it's a goal kick to Cape Verde. It's cleared downfield. The header is won there by Manuel Ugarte, but it's out of play for a throw into Cape Verde midway inside their own half of the field. And the Cape Verde fans, well, they are just delirious at the moment, and they are just having an absolute whale of a time in Miami, USA right now. And that's picked up here by Canobio. He goes down under the challenge. Valverde plays the pass. It may break loose there for Venus, but it wasn't. In fact, it cleared away by Roberto Lopez, who plays his football for Shamrock Rovers in Ireland. And the ball is out wide now there by Canobio to Verrea. Verrea drops the ball back there to Bentancur. And there is Ugarte. Ugarte to Valverde. Valverde launches the ball into the middle. Cleared up into the air by Borges. And again away there by Morea. But still Uruguay trying to come forward, trying to find a way through. Here's Canobio. Down the right-hand side. That's a good ball played to Venus. Venus, can he get the cross in? He's just being held up at the moment. The ball is dropped back. And it's Ugarte. Across to Valverde. He's a good 30 yards out. He drops the ball out wide. to Arroyo, tries to get the cross in. It's blocked that time. And Sanabria there under the challenge, cleared away. In fact, there by Maria for Cape Verde. But now Uruguay coming forward again. And here is Agate, central midfield role. Plays the ball across there to Bentancur. It's now with Valverde. Back to Bentancur. Bentancur strikes, but it's blocked. And just winning that ball there and clearing it away is Lopez into the Uruguay half of the field. But that's comfortably picked up by Caceres. Caceres over the halfway line into an advanced position. Coming forward now is Sanabria. Sanabria drops the ball back to Valverde. Across to Varea as both of the wing backs just getting forward into an advanced position. Canobia checks back. Oh, he tries to play the ball in there, but that's a poor ball. And now can Cape Verde come forward? Under pressure here is the number 3, Borges, but he turns away from 2 Uruguayan players and attempts to launch the ball in a very, very cheeky attempt there to score from the halfway line with the goalkeeper Muslera off his line. That was hopeful, I have to say. Ball is out wide to Sanabria now as Uruguay coming forward, pulled back to Arroyo. Arroyo gets a cross in. There's a header! Oh, it hits a post! It'll be turned in this time! And it's a goal! And it's scored by Arroyo and Uruguay level. Well, it's been coming. The goal by Arroyo. It's an empty net goal, really. As Luis Suarez cheers that goal. It started with the header that hit the post. And it fell kindly for Arroyo, who just had a simple header from 2 yards out. And, well, they're complaining are Cape Verde. Let's take a look at it, see if there's anything wrong with this goal. To me, looking at it from first sight, I didn't think so. We'll take a look at it again. Well, Arcangio was getting some cramp treatment off, it was off Venus, and then the cross came in. The header hit the post, and I think it was, the header was from Bentancur. It hit the post, and then it just fell very, very kindly for a dive-in header there by Arroyo. Very simple in the end. From a couple of yards out. The rebound fell very kindly for Uruguay there, and a huge sigh of relief for Marcelo Bielsa as Arroyo celebrates Uruguay's equaliser. Now then, let's see how Cape Verde will respond to this. And well, you can see Cabral looking very frustrated there. It's unfortunate. You could see the treatment was being issued on Arcangio, and that was being issued by Venus for Uruguay, who was applying the treatment now on a possible cramp. But he then left that. And, he went into the penalty area. He didn't make contact with the ball. That was Bentancur who headed it onto the post. And then that bounced very kindly for Arroyo, who just headed it into the empty net. The referee is VAR still maybe looking at this. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half. It appears as though the goal has been given. I think, as far as I'm aware, we're going to see a substitution here as well, as Dirov Duarte is about ready to come on. And let's see who is coming off. Dirov Duarte, it looks like it is the number 18, Telmo Acanio, who was getting that treatment, or is it? We'll see. He's shaking his head right now. We're just waiting for confirmation. It it is. He doesn't want to come off. Finally he is, though. And yes, it is Telmo Arcaño who was coming off, who was having the cramp issues. He comes off, and Dairov Duarte comes on, and he's arguing with a fourth official over something. I don't think he's got any reason to argue with Torri Penso, the fourth official, but he goes off, and that's the first substitution of the game for Cape Verde, as the ball is launched long downfield by Pino and into Muslera, the Uruguayan goalkeeper. He releases the ball quickly, as Uruguay are not stopping here. They want to look for another before half time. Valverde plays the ball to Sanabria. Sanabria trying to play the ball there inside the penalty area, but it's going to be dealt with there by Pino, and he attempts to clear the ball downfield, and that's nice there by Montero. Montero picks up the ball. Storming forward over the halfway line here is Cabral. Cabral plays the ball to Montero. Montero plays a long pass looking for the substitute Duarte, but that ball goes out of play, and well, we'll just see what's going on here. Okay, so Duarte is somehow readying himself to come back on. Not Duarte, excuse me. Akanjo is steadying himself to come back onto the field, so he must have gone off with an injury. I'll try and find out who the other substitution is for you, because the number 18 came up on the fourth official's board, and I'll just try and find out who the substitute is, because Duarte was ready to come on, but it's to my understanding the number 18 Arcanjo is still on, and the ball is inside the penalty area. The cross coming in there, and it's blocked, and Pino clears it out of, well, almost out of play. It's kept in play in this occasion. Here's Arroyo. Arroyo plays the ball in, and we've got a Uruguayan player down in the box there. It's Vinas, and he gets up. The referee has just stopped play for a moment, asking Vinas if he's okay. Let's take a look at this again. Ooh, looks like he caught. That was the number 3 Borges, who just caught the midfielder there. And Duarte was ready to come on, but I don't think he has. I'll get confirmation for you in a moment. But it does. I thought we had a substitution coming up there, because Duarte was about ready to come on. Anyway, the ball across here is taken by the number 8 Valverde. Valverde releases it there to the goal scorer Arroyo. Arroyo launches the ball into the penalty area. It's headed out by Lopez. Uruguay now, they've played the full 5 minutes stoppage time. It's only minimum, of course. It's launched in again by Valverde. A header is on, and it's tapped into the net. And it's Canobio who has turned this game around. It's 2-1 to Uruguay. And Canobio gets the touch on there. And, well, you can see it here. In the end, it was easy. It was Valverde's cross into the box. It was flicked on, and Canobio had to tap in from about 6 yards out, and Uruguay take a 2-1 lead. As, Arroyo and Canobio with the goals. The Uruguayan fans are delighted. Let's take a look at this again. It's Valverde's ball into the box. No problem there. He's onside. The ball is flicked on by Arroyo, so Arroyo comes goal scorer to provider, and it is tapped into the net from 6 yards out. No chance for Vozinha. No chance for Cape Verde. Just for a moment there, the defence was asleep, and Canobio was able to come in and punish Cape Verde there, and this game has been completely turned around. And just confirmation, Cape Verde did not make the substitution, and it is still the same side that started, and that's where we're at right now. It's 2-1. We've played almost a minute here of extra stoppage time over the 5. We're actually now into 7 minutes, and the ball is across to Caceres. Caceres coming forward for Uruguay. Infield here to Valverde. Ugarte. Back to Valverde. And Uruguay leading by 2-1 now. Turning this game around in the space of about 5 minutes. 2 goals within about 5 minutes. And now here's one of the goal scorers, Canobio. Tries to play the ball away, but it's knocked out of play there by Mariah. The referee still continues to play. It's played 8 minutes of stoppage time now. There was originally supposed to be 5. Now Cape Verde are coming forward with the ball. And it's Pino. Pino gets the ball out to the right-hand side to Maria. Maria plays the ball forward here, looking for Montero, but it's straight through to Muslera in the Uruguayan goal, and he releases the ball quickly. And that's it. That's half-time. Here at the stadium in Miami, it is Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 1. Kevin Pina shocked the footballing world really with that free kick, 35 yards out, giving Cape Verde the lead. On 43 minutes, Arroyo had a simple header before 5 minutes into stoppage time. Augustine Canobio tapped in Uruguay's go-ahead goal. And at half-time here, it's Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 1. Let's go through the other scores today in the tournament just before we take a half-time break. Don't forget, watch this game on your local TV and national TV, regional TV broadcasting. And also you can follow the game on your local radio broadcasting as well. But earlier on today, Spain beat Saudi Arabia 4-0. Belgium were held to a 0-0 draw by Iran. And at half-time here, it's Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 1. Later on this evening, it's New Zealand and Egypt. So half-time in this unofficial off-tube studio-based commentary, it's Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 1. Join us for the start of the second half. We'll be back soon. Welcome back to the start of the second half. We are just waiting for the players to make their way out for the start of the second half. So far, Uruguay, despite falling behind to that 21st minute Kevin Pina goal, the two quick strikes by Araujo and Canobio have been the difference in this first half. 2-1, Uruguay lead. The Blue Sharks are going to have to go hunting to get back into this game, and that's going to expose their defence a little bit, I suspect. We're just seeing the players coming out now for the start of the second half, and Cape Verde just making their way out now. Just got some of the substitutes are already set up there on the bench. Might be interesting to see if there is any half-time substitutions for either side. Uruguay making their way out now, and I suspect we'll see some substitutes as time goes on, but haven't been informed of anything just yet, but we'll see. As the Uruguayan fans, colourful as always, having a good time in Miami, and Cape Verde fans too, also having a fantastic time in Florida this afternoon. And you can see the picture of the stadium in Miami outside. It really is one of the most impressive stadiums in this tournament, as Federico Valverde is just having a conversation with a referee. Not sure exactly what for, but they are having a chat, and he's just turned his back on the camera, and I can't speak Spanish anyway. So there is Darwin Núñez. I think we might see him come on at the start of the second half, just to add a bit more offensive power to Uruguay, as don't forget, with this being a group game, goal difference is a factor. The first factor, of course, is head-to-heads, so that's the first factor in the event of points tied. The second factor is goal difference, as Araujo there, the scorer of the equalising goal for Uruguay. And the Cabo Verde fans, they look absolutely delirious. Almost a full house in this stadium today. The attendance must be round about 60 to 70,000, around that amount. As we'll see the players there just waiting now to get this second half underway. Cape Verde just having a brief chat. Team gathering. They're being told by the referee to get a move on. They are making a substitution now, and Deroy Duarte is coming on now. There was some confusion in the first half. We thought he'd come on at half time. We thought he'd come on before half time, but he hadn't, and it's the same man who we thought was being substituted, Telmo Arcaño. So Arcaño has gone off. Duarte has come on, and now we are just going to see also if very shortly Darwin Núñez will be coming on, but so far no further changes, so I will run through the substitutions I'll run through the starting lineups, I should say, for you in just a few moments. The second half is underway, which Uruguay kick us off. They're going to be attacking the goal to our left, and you see the substitution there. That has been the only substitution at half time, and the ball is played forward here as Uruguay looking to get started and make a solid start to this second half. Let's run through the lineups for you. For Uruguay, it's as you were: Muslera, Sanabria, Oliveira, Caceres, Varea, Bentancur, Ugarte, Araujo, Valverde the captain, Canobio and Vinas. The changes, only one change for Cape Verde. They start with Vazina, Cabral, Borges, Lopez, Mariah, Pina, Rodriguez, Montero, Mendez. The substitute, Deroy Duarte, and Benjamin. It's a throw into Uruguay, and it's going to be taken here by Sanabria. Sanabria throwing on the left-hand side, level with the Cape Verde penalty area. It's taken quickly. There is Valverde. The ball is launched into the penalty area, looking there for the chasing Venus, but that's knocked out of play by Lopez, and it's going to be another throw-in for Uruguay. Same position, level with the penalty area on that left-hand side, which is again taken quickly. And now Uruguay once again with Valverde, who almost acts as a quarterback for Uruguay. He's seen most of the passing, and the playthroughs appear to come through from the boots of Federico Valverde. And here is Bentancur now. And it's across there to Ugarte. Now then, out wide to Sanabria. Back again to Ugarte. Ugarte trying to keep his feet here. Good challenge there. And eventually cleared again by Duarte and out of play by Lopez. And it's going to be another throw-in for Uruguay from once again that same position down the left-hand side, level with the penalty area. And it's picked up in the midfield by Ugarte. Valverde. Back to Ugarte. Ugarte. That's a really good ball now to Bentancur. Bentancur gets the cross in, and it's just headed away there by Cabral and out of play. It's another throw-in again for Uruguay. This time down the right-hand side, again level with the Cape Verde penalty area. And once again, it's Valverde here. Delivers the ball back there to Caceres. Caceres, long ball over the top, looking for the run of Varea. It's headed out again, this time by Bourgeois. He's going to get the second bite at the cherry. But Uruguay keep possession. The clearance is just not good enough. It's straight to Uruguay again, who can keep the heat on the Cape Verde defence. It's a good ball there by Ugarte. The cross coming in by Varea and headed out of play by Bourgeois. And it's going to be a corner. And there is the 36-year-old goalkeeper, Fazina, absolutely outstanding in the first game against Spain. And he's had a bit to face today as well. Corner on the right-hand side. It's going to be taken by Maximiliano Arroyo. Arroyo swings across in. It's headed out to the edge of the area to Varela. Varela tries to find Arroyo again, but puts the ball out of play for a throw into Cape Verde and an opportunity to relieve some of the pressure off their defence. And it's going to be taken by Cabral. Cabral is going to go for a long throw as far as he can. It's only headed on though by Caceres. Cape Verde win the ball back, but they do lose it in the midfield. Pina loses the ball, but he is fouled. And it's going to be a free kick for Cape Verde, as Venus being sent away by the referee. Referee Espen Eskas from Oslo in Norway. The free kick about just outside the centre circle, inside their own half, dead centre. And the ball is across to Burgos again, and he gives the ball to Cabral. Cabral under pressure, just trying to turn away there from Caceres, but he won the ball back, Caceres, but illegally. And it's going to be another free kick for Cape Verde. And it's going to be taken about 10 yards in from the touchline down the left-hand side for Cape Verde. There is Cafu, the former Brazilian player, also amongst the dignitaries here at FIFA. And that's knocked back there by the number 14, Duarte. Duarte is going to try and lock that midfield, give Cape Verde a better chance in this second half. We'll see how that works out for him. It's not backed by Benchamal. Forward to Duarte. Duarte over on the right-hand side to Cabral. Back to Duarte. Infield to Pina. Pina. Cross to Duarte again. Pina inside the centre circle. Ball out wide to Cabral. Cabral coming forward now for Cape Verde. Cabral gets a shot away and it goes behind for a goal kick. Wasn't a bad effort by Cabral at all, but it was wide of the target. And, the goalkeeper was a little bit out of position there. Rodriguez asking Cabral why the ball wasn't played through to him. But it's a goal kick to Uruguay, and Muslera releases the ball quickly. And it's Verde here. Launches the ball long downfield. It's flicked on. Chasing this one down here is Venus, but that's a good win there by Borges. Borges clears the ball forward, but he loses possession. And now Uruguay can come forward. The ball is out wide here. And here is Canobio. Canobio plays the ball across to Valverde. Valverde to Sanabria. Back to the edge of the penalty area there. Opting to try to pass the ball there was Agate. He chose not to shoot. And it's headed back into the Cape Verde penalty area, but picked up by the goalkeeper. Headed back in there by Bentancur. But Cape Verde have given the ball away midway inside their own half again, and they're inviting more pressure here. As Uruguay with Valverde just plays the ball across to Bentancur, to Varea. Is Valverde again, the captain. Infield to Agate. Simple play by Uruguay at the moment. Here it's Valverde. Valverde plays the ball out wide there. Chasing this one down is Caceres. Caceres gives the ball to Varea. And it's Manuel Agate again. It's possession football for Uruguay now. Long ball looking for the chasing Sanabria, but the ball goes out of play for a goal kick. And with almost 10 minutes gone at the start of the second half, Uruguay very comfortable, keeping possession for the time being, trying to break down Cape Verde in this way. As the goalkeeper Vazina launches the ball downfield, only finds a Uruguayan player, and the heads are on. Heads up forward now to Valverde. Valverde delivers the ball there to Arroyo. Drop back there to Valverde on the halfway line. Valverde across here to Caceres. And here's Varea. Varea again, just inside the Cape Verde half of the field. And that's a good ball there to Oliveira. Oliveira was looking to get the ball in the Cape Verde half of the field. He chooses to go back to his goalkeeper, Muslera, who's way out of his own penalty area. Gives the ball to Caceres. Caceres lays it back to Muslera, as Uruguay now are going to be happy to keep possession. As the ball's played across there, and once again back to the goalkeeper, Muslera. And it's Valverde just plays a short ball to Agate. Agate will go back to Muslera again. Muslera just clears the ball outfield, looking for Varea on the far side, but it's out of play, and it's going to be a throw into Cape Verde. As once again we look at, there's Roberto Baggio there as well. Of course, he's had some things to say about the Italian Federation, as Italy failed to qualify for a third World Cup in a row, as that's cleared away on the corner of the penalty area by Oliveira. And there is Pedro Leitao Burrito, known as Babista. What an amazing job he has done for Cape Verde. They're about ready to bring on Semedo, Yannick Semedo, who's just readying himself as his action on the Cape Verde bench there. And the ball is out wide now to Cabral. Cabral just challenged there by Canobio. It goes out of play for a throw into Cape Verde. Down the left-hand side, midway inside the Uruguay half of the field. It's a long throw. It's won back there by Varela for just a moment. Cape Verde trying to keep possession, but they're going to lose it again. It's a long ball over the top of the goalkeeper. It almost caught the goalkeeper out there, but Vanitza gets back and makes a comfortable catch as Valverde was looking for the near impossible. And it's a good ball there now to Lopez. Lopez plays the ball forward, and it's Duarte who knocks it back to Lopez. Lopez goes back to Vazinha. Vazinha to Lopez again. Infield to Duarte. Over on the right-hand side to Cabral. Cabral plays the ball forward here. And Duarte just trying to break away. Oh, and here's an opportunity. He's held back surely there. That's going to be a yellow card. And, well, it was held back by the number 13. Or was it Oliveira? Let's just take a look at that again. It's certainly a yellow card. And how frustrating here for the number 9, Benchamal. And yes, it's Oliveira who picks up that yellow card. And you can have little argument with that. Mateus Oliveira goes into the referee's notebook. We're seeing 2 substitutions here. We're seeing Da Costa, who is coming on. And let's see, we're also seeing Helio Varela, who is coming on as well. And we'll just take a look who is coming off here. So Da Costa and Varela have come on, and coming off is Benchamold and Rodriguez. So that makes the second and third substitution here for Cape Verde. And the free kick opportunity here. It's swung in again by Yannick. Swung in again that time by Mendes, but it's blocked. And opportunity again there, looking for the free kick. He'd already scored from one. And the second and the third substitution. We've not seen anything from Uruguay yet in terms of a substitution. I'm sure we'll see that very shortly, as they will be looking to make changes themselves. A throw in here for Uruguay, for Cape Verde, to be taken by Cabral on the left-hand side. They've already been dispossessed there and won back by the number 21 for Uruguay, Vinas. And it's going to be a free kick, foul by Duarte, the other substitute. And you can see pockets of aggression from Cape Verde, but it's mostly been Uruguay. As that's Sanabria just knocks the ball back into his own half of the field. The ball is over the halfway line. Good ball to Sanabria again, this time off Bentancur. Sanabria trying to return the ball to Bentancur, but it goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in to Uruguay. And the ball is knocked on. Oh, there could be problems here for Uruguay! And it's going to be 2-2! And the goal scored! And it's the substitute, Varela. And it came from a terrible mistake from Uruguay. Oh my goodness me. The substitute, Varela, has basically equalised in what was a dreadful error from Uruguay defensively. And, well, would you mind? It's an equaliser, and the shock is on And it's a terrible error by the number 16 for Uruguay. And it's the number 16, Oliveira, has given the ball away. Let's take a look at this again. The throw-in by Sanabria to Olivier. Olivier tried to find his own man. The goalkeeper came charging out, and he was never going to get anywhere near it, Muslera. And nipping the ball away from him was Helio Valera, who then just rounds the goalkeeper and taps it into an empty net from 25 yards. And the defender Caceres couldn't get back, and a comedy of errors has brought Cape Verde back into this game. And on 61 minutes, Valera levels for Cape Verde. He plays his football in Maccabi Tel Aviv in Israel. He will get credit for that goal. And what a carry on as far as Uruguay are concerned. Oh, Marcelo Bielsa will be absolutely livid with this, as Cape Verde are level, and they have come back, and it's 2-2. And what can Uruguay do about this now? And here's Valverde, gives the ball there to Caceres. Caceres plays the ball forward, and it's Guillermo. It is Mateus Oliveira with the error there, and Cape Verde are coming forward now again. Opportunity from the edge of the box, and it's just over. Oh, there we go. Montero with a strike, and it's just over the crossbar. Well, you can see it again here. It's a good 30 yards out. He strikes this. Muslera leaves it. It only just goes over the crossbar. It's not a million miles away at all. And all of a sudden, Cape Verde looking very confident to try to get a winner here. And wouldn't that be a huge shock? The ball is down the right-hand side here to Canobio. And it surely can't be long before we see the likes of Darwin Núñez. He was the leading scorer in qualifying. And he's now going to Darwin Núñez, and Darwin Núñez is about ready to come on for Uruguay. And I can only see it being Venus who comes off, who's really not being effective at all for Uruguay. We've got a Cape Verde player down right now. Just trying to see who it is. I think it's one of the goal scorers, Pina. Let's take a look. As we take a look at that error by Oliveira again. And it really was clever play. He just flicked the ball with his knee and then caught it on the volley after it had passed the goalkeeper and into the empty net. And it's really very clever play by Verde. And he celebrates the goal, and the Cape Verde fans, well, they're delirious. And Oliveira, well, that's a terrible mistake by him. And now, knowing this, that Uruguay do need to get a winning goal here, otherwise they may find themselves having to beat Spain to qualify. As Helio Varela, the goal scorer, the equaliser there, still the change has not been made yet. Inside the penalty area there, trying to win that ball is Varela for Uruguay. Guillermo Varela, the Flamengo defender, as it's a throw-in which will be taken by Moreira for Cape Verde, level with his own penalty area down their right-hand side. Uruguay trying to get possession again. It's a bit of head tennis going on here. It's brought down really well there by Venus, but he was not able to bring the ball under control, as the changes are now surely going to be made by Uruguay. The ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Uruguay, which is taken quickly by Sanabria, and so far the substitution not being made yet. And now Uruguay coming forward over the halfway line. is Oliveira. Plays the ball out wide to Sanabria. Sanabria back to Oliveira, to Valverde, the Uruguayan captain. Coming forward now is Valverde towards the edge of the area. Valverde gets a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Fantastic defending. Back to Valverde again. He's still got the ball in the penalty area. Still Cape Verde haven't cleared it. Lopez now gets the ball away, and chasing this one back is Verde, and it goes into the Uruguay half of the field. And well, this is unbelievable, as Uruguay attempting now to still get the goal to give them the victory that they so desperately need. And Cape Verde now, the ball is played over the halfway line, and it's Ugarte who has the ball, and it's back to Oliveira, who made that critical error. And Ugarte plays the ball out wide to Canobio. Canobio now down the right hand side. Can he get a cross in? And the cross was blocked by Cabral, and that goes out of play for a throw in. Or no, it didn't. It actually went out of play for a corner right over by that touchline. And Dela Cruz is also readying himself to come on. Not before this corner is taken, however. And the corner is going to be swung in now. And it looks like it is. Yes, it's going to be Arroyo that swings that corner in. It's headed out, but only as far as Varea. And it's pulled back to the edge of the area. It's swung in. Oh, it hits the post! Somehow it stays out. Surely it's going to be put in. It is, and it's a goal to Uruguay. No, it's not. It's ruled out, and Varea, Arroyo almost turned in for the second. Let's take a look with sheer chaos. The header was on. It was played back, so the play starts again. This is how complicated this can get. And the ball is played through. It's off the post. It's bouncing around. And it's turned in. I think VAR might... Oh, are they claiming handball? It's certainly not offside. Maybe they're claiming that the ball was somehow handled in the process. The referee is... VAR are going to look at this, I think, because there was... It's certainly not offside, but I do wonder whether it's a handball. There's definitely nothing wrong with the goalkeeper. Couldn't get a hold of the ball. It was complete chaos before Arroyo taps the ball into the net. The goalkeeper had several opportunities to get a hold of it, and he wasn't able to do that. And well, Vazino could turn in from hero to villain in this one play here. Just waiting for the referee to get confirmation. And let's see that. The goal is ruled out. Check over. And now the substitutions can take place. Well, it was clear that number 21, Venus, was going to be the one coming off. The other one is the number 5, Ugarte. So Ugarte has come off, and also Cape Verde have made a substitution. Coming off is Pina, their first goal scorer. And coming on, I thought I saw Laros Duarte, the number 15. Pino is disappointed. It is Laros Duarte that is coming on, and that is the fourth substitution for Cape Verde. And now we see we're going to go to the hydration break, so I'm just going to run through the substitutions for you. Nicolas de la Cruz and Darwin Núñez have come on for Manuel Ugarte and Federico Venus. And for Cape Verde, Kevin Pina has come off for Laros Duarte. So those are your changes as we go for the hydration break. And the goal was in fact ruled out. And what I can tell you from that situation was that the goal was ruled out for offside. I didn't see an offside in there myself, but there was a lot of changes going on in there where the play reset. So it may be the fact that the number 14, Canobio, might have been offside in the build-up to that play. The initial header, which was by Valverde, the goalkeeper left it, it hit the post, the goalkeeper then fell on it, but he didn't keep it out, he spilled the ball, and it was turned into the net by Arroyo, who was offside, but it was a disallowed goal anyway. And we're going to take a hydration break here, with the score still at 2-2. Don't forget to watch this game on your local, regional and national TV networks. They are covering the game, so please watch it on your local and regional and national television networks. Also, you can follow the game on your local radio broadcast as well. Just so you know, you're actually listening to Unofficial Off-Tube Studio commentary, and we're bringing you that today of this Group H encounter between Uruguay and Cape Verde. And as we take a look at the Miami Stadium, you can see just around Miami what a beautiful city it actually is. As you look from the sky there, the sky camera, it really is a beautiful city. It doesn't look overly sunshining there right now either, so the players should not be too overwhelmed with the weather. But it does look a magnificent city, and one I would certainly recommend visiting. Anyway, the players are back onto the field now, as we're going to continue this game. We have 17 minutes left to play, and it's Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 2. Darwin Núñez on now for Uruguay. 5 goals in qualification. He is a threat, there's no question about that. And now Cape Verde fighting for that. There's 2 Duartes on the pitch now, so I'm going to call them D-Roy and Laros, I think, might make it a little bit easier. And we've got D-Roy down right now, who has just picked up a knock. And the referee has stopped play. The referee, Norwegian official from Oslo, his 2 assistants also from Norway. And in VAR, making the most recent decision there is Marco Di Bello alongside Ivan Bebek, and Jerome Brissard is overseeing the support in VAR there as well. And now Cape Verde come forward now. The ball is on the far side to D-Roy. D-Roy picks up the ball there. It's a good ball out wide there now. And the cross was attempted to come in on that side from Mariah, but it's blocked. As Cape Verde looking for the winning goal. It'll be quite something if Cape Verde get to the round of 32 in this competition. First time in it. As the corner is going to be taken here by the number 20, Ryan Mendes. Gets the cross in, the header is on, and it's behind. And just getting on the end of that header is Roberto Lopez. But did it come off Arroyo first? Yes, indeed it did, and it's going to be a corner to Cape Verde again. At least it should be. It is. And this time taking it is the number 13, Cabral. Looking for an outswinger this time. Cabral swings in. It's not the best corner. It's headed away this time by Caceres. But still they've got possession here, Cape Verde. And it's D-Roy. Gets the ball back there to Lopez. Lopez goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Vazinia. Vazinia turns away from Darwin Núñez there and launches the ball downfield. Oh, that's beautifully flicked on. And here is Montero now. Montero, outside of the boot pass to D-Roy. And to Da Costa. Da Costa gets the ball back. Oh, his first touch is poor. And it's cleared out of play that time by Bentancur. And if we take a look again at the header, yes, he was just didn't get himself back on side there, did Arroyo, and that is where the offside was that led to the goal, as that has been cleared up to us. From that corner that led to that disallowed goal, Arroyo got himself into an offside position. Vazinia will breathe a huge sigh of relief as he takes the ball inside his own penalty area, and he was hunted down there by Arroyo. And now Cape Verde have the ball. It's a long ball forward, headed down well there. That's a good piece of play. And Cape Verde coming forward now. Inside the penalty area, it's Montero. Montero pulls it back to Da Costa. Da Costa's crosses behind Montero. And now Uruguay can come forward with Agate. The ball is out wide for Canobio. And it's put out of play by the number 3 there, Borges. And it's going to be a throw into Uruguay. As Uruguay now on the charge, also looking for a game winner. Here's Varea. Varea across here to De La Cruz. De La Cruz checks back. Flicks the ball into the penalty area. And so far Valverde's got it. He just holds the ball off there. Lays it out to Varea again. And out wide again to Sanabria. And oh, that's a great turn in the penalty area by Valverde, but he's not able to get the shot away. Laid off nicely there by Nuno da Costa. And the ball is forward looking for the run of Montero. Is Montero fouled there? The referee says no. And Uruguay can come forward here. Good breakout here by the number 7, De La Cruz. The cross coming in over to the back post is Sanabria. Sanabria gets the cross in. It's headed out by Lopez. Still, Uruguay finding it very difficult to break down Cape Verde. Good ball there to De La Cruz again with a shot, but this time it's over the crossbar by Nicolas De La Cruz, the Flamengo player. Another substitution now coming up. And it's going to be Yannick Semedo for Cape Verde. The 5th substitution and final substitution. And coming off is Jamiro Montero, which is interesting. He's certainly been their biggest goal-scoring threat in this second half. So Jamiro Montero goes off. And Yannick Semedo comes on to conclude the 5th substitution for Cape Verde. As still there holding on to 2-2 at the moment. The ball is headed into the Cape Verde half. Brought down well there by Semedo. Just adding, oh, there's a challenge there and it's a late one. The referee will pull this one back, I suspect. And it's by the captain, Ryan Mendez. Is on his feet now. Actually, it's it's by Maria. And but he's not been shown anything by the official. Play goes on. The header is on there looking for Semedo. Semedo trying to play the ball forward for Da Costa. But tidying up at the back there is Caceres. And Caceres gets it back to the goalkeeper. And now Uruguay coming forward again. It's a long ball over the top there by Bentancur. But it's not. It did not find Darwin Núñez, and now Uruguay have to win the ball back in the centre circle. And it's Bentancur again. Gets the ball out wide now and breaking over the halfway line. The cross coming in, and an opportunity there. Oh, what a chance. The cross came in from Araujo, and Darwin Núñez was sneaking in, and we're going to see another substitution here. Rodriguez is coming on, Brian Rodriguez, and Araujo is the one to come off as Cape Verde just clear that ball downfield, and it's a header on there. So we've got Brian Rodriguez on from Club America in Mexico, and it's picked up by Vozinha as Uruguay desperately hunting an equaliser. Darwin Núñez's effort there just wide of the target. He had a free header, but he was not able to direct that on target. The ball is cleared downfield by Lopez, but now coming forward with Nicolas de la Cruz is Uruguay. The ball out wide here to the substitute Rodriguez, getting his first touch of the ball. Rodriguez skipping down the left-hand side, and that is a good challenge there by the captain Ryan Mendes. And it's going to be a throw-in down the left-hand side, level with the Cape Verde penalty area, and it's going to be Sanabria. He's going to go long with this. It's headed up into the air off Lopez, and it's cleared away again by Lopez. Chasing this one down is Ryan Mendes, but he is dispossessed, but he fights back and knocks that ball out of play. With 13 attempts on goal, with 13 attempts, Uruguay only have 2 on target. 7 attempts for Cape Verde, 2 on target. But Uruguay offensively have been missing the mark today. The cross coming in, and it's plucked out of the air by Vozinha. And that was a simple pass there from Valverde, getting the ball out wide to Canobio to get that cross in. And Ryan Mendes clashes there, but Canobio has won the ball back. And now the ball is out wide here to Brian Rodriguez again. He's just trying to make a nuisance of himself, but it's cleared away. And now on the ball is Nuno da Costa, but he loses possession inside the centre circle. And Valverde gives the ball to Rodriguez again. Overlapping outside is Sanabria. That is a good challenge this time by the number 22 Mariah for Cape Verde. So we're going into 6 minutes to go. It's a throw-in down the left-hand side. Valverde hands the ball to Sanabria. Sanabria gets a cross in again. Cutting up there is Darwin Núñez, trying to bring the ball under control, but putting him under pressure is Lopez, but he slips. And the cross attempted by Rodriguez again, and going over to help with the challenge, it's a substitute, Geroy Duarte. It's going to be another corner to Uruguay. And taking this one is Ferreira. Darwin Núñez looking to cause havoc. It's actually going to be Brian Rodriguez that's going to take this corner. Gets the cross in, and it's headed out of play. Once again, great defending by Morea. One more time as Uruguay continue to put the challenge on Cape Verde, but they are holding tight right now. And I have to say, Uruguay are running short of ideas. Here's Valverde. Plays the ball to Caceres. Out wide there to Canobio. Canobio plays the ball into the middle there to Valverde. Valverde tried to play the pass through, but it was well blocked. And the cross is going to come in here. Goalkeeper comes down, gets his hand to it. It's going to break loose here. And shot there by Varela that is blocked. And it's a super block there by the number 22, Morea. And that denied what would have definitely been a goal. The goalkeeper was stretching for it, only got a hand to it. He was down, but Morea blocked the shot by Varela, and it's going to be another corner which Rodriguez will take. Swings the ball in, there's a header at the near post, and it's turned over the crossbar. Bentancur got the header in, but it's turned over the crossbar again by Morea, and it's another corner for Uruguay. down this left-hand side. Swung in again by Rodriguez. The head's going up there. It's won this time by Cabral, and this time it goes to the other side for a corner on the right-hand side. 4 minutes to go. I'll give you my man of the match in about 4 minutes' time. I have a few names in mind. Corner, outswung, headed away there. Really good header that time by Mendes, the captain. And they're just working collectively as a unit to keep Uruguay out right now. Uruguay desperately looking for that goal. Here's Valverde's. Valverde's puts a good ball across there. And now Uruguay trying to create something with De La Cruz. Valverde again. He's got Canobio down that right-hand side. Canobio plays the ball back to Valverde. This is strong play by Uruguay, looking for this game-winning goal. Long ball looking for Rodriguez, but you know what? That's dealt with brilliantly by Morea. He's been outstanding today. Ball played forward. And now Bentancur wins the ball back. He tries to play the ball through, but that challenge is won there by the number 4, Lopez. And the goalkeeper smashes the ball out of play, Vazinha. And it's going to be another throw-in. It's all Uruguay now. And we have about just under 3 minutes to go in this one. It's delicately tied at Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 2. As Cape Verde looking to shock another nation at this World Cup. Here's Sanabria. Sanabria lifts the ball forward looking for Rodriguez. Morea once again to the rescue, knocking that ball out of play. It's a throw-in again, this time to Valverde. Valverde continues to try to create something. Here's Rodriguez. Can he get the cross in? No, he can't, because guess who's there? That's right, Steven Morea. It's going to be another corner from the left-hand side. And you can see Darwin Núñez cutting a frustrated look on his face right now. The corner is going to be swung in by Rodriguez. It's bouncing around there. They can't clear it at the moment. Finally, oh no, they still haven't got it away, but a foul there. And it's going to be a free kick to Uruguay from right on the edge of the penalty area as Nicolas De La Cruz goes down. It's a late tackle there by the substitute Yannick Semedo on Nicolas De La Cruz, and it's inside the D and almost dead centre. Well, standing over this one is De La Cruz. Joining him is Ferreira. There's going to be a whole committee to take this free kick. It is dead centre. And it's inside the D. Maybe just left of centre a little bit, but this is a very dangerous position. You've got a wall lined up, and the number 16, Semedo, who committed the foul, is lying down behind the wall. And I can tell you, Valverde fancies this one. Also, Nicolas De La Cruz. Everybody else has gone away. It might be Valverde, but it's going to be difficult to get the ball over the wall and down. But Valverde is certainly going to try. Here goes Valverde. Oh, it just misses the top left corner of the goal. Really wasn't a million miles away. And Valverde just drops to his knees. He can't believe it. But it's not that far away. The goalkeeper was scrambling. But it was always going to be difficult to get the ball over and down again. Only the absolute best free kick takers in the world really can accomplish that feat. As we take a look at that block by Morea. And now is a good time to name the man of the match. And I have decided to give the man of the match to Steven Morea from Cape Verde. His performance today has been outstanding defensively. Yes, I could have given it to Pino, or I could have given it to Varela, but I've chosen to give it to Steven Morea, who's been outstanding defensively today, helping Cape Verde stay in this game and making a lot of vital blocks and interceptions. So today's man of the match is Cape Verde's number 22, Stephen Morea. And we have 8 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this game. And the throw-in will be taken down Cape Verde's left-hand side, and it's midway inside the Uruguay half of the field, which is where Cape Verde will want it. And now here is Da Costa, I should say. Da Costa unable to get the cross in, and it's cleared away downfield, and chasing this one is the number 9, Darwin Núñez. He beats the defender. Núñez pulls the ball across. Oh, sliding in there was Valverde, the captain. He wasn't able to connect. All it would have taken is the slightest of touches, and somehow that stayed out. Oh, the ball across. Darwin Núñez beat the defender Lopez comfortably. He pulls that ball across beautifully. The goalkeeper can't get there. And, he just needed the faintest of touches by Valverde, and it would have been 3-2 Uruguay. But somehow it stays 2-2, and it's going to be a throw-in for Cape Verde. And it's Morea to take the throw, and he throws it forward. And Morea just blasted off Sanabria there. And now then, the ball is in the hands of Varela. Out to the edge of the area, it's blocked. Opportunity again, another one blocked. Couple of attempts there. One by Varela and the other one by Da Costa. And it's cleared away, and he's in now. A real opportunity now. Oh, it's blazed over the crossbar. Oh, what an opportunity for Canobio. Oh, he was away. It was a quick transition by Uruguay. And he was away one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The defender Lopez was struggling to keep up, and he balloons it over the crossbar. That might have been the chance for Uruguay. Let's take a look at it again. That quick flick by Valverde sets off Canobio, and he strikes a shot over the crossbar. Good, well, even wide as well. And it was so terribly disappointing for Canobio, and a yellow card has also been shown to the number 3, Dini Borges, as well. I don't know if he said something to the referee, but he's picked up a yellow card as well. And Dini Borges, that's his first yellow card. The ball is out wide here. Picked up by Mendes. Mendes still thinking there might be a chance here. Cape Verde with a shot. Oh, and an opportunity there just inside the penalty area for Semedo. It's a comfortable save in the end by Mislera. But goodness me, Cape Verde sending a warning right there. That was an opportunity for them. It was a clear shot on goal. And it was a good, comfortable save for Mislera. But Uruguay now coming forward. We've played half of the 8 minutes of stoppage time. And you begin to wonder when Uruguay might just want to not risk losing this game. The ball is forward there to Canobio. Canobio checks back. Gets the ball out wide to Varela. The cross coming in, it's headed out, and now chasing this one is Ryan Mendes. Mendes plays the ball. That's a super pass by Mendes. And let's see now, an opportunity here for Cape Verde. Is that a penalty? The referee says no, it's a tackle. And, well, the ball into the penalty area to Da Costa. Da Costa's claiming, but I think that was actually a good challenge. Let's take a look against a superb ball there. Starting with a pass by Mendes to Deroy. And Da Costa there, and that is actually a really good challenge by Bentancur. A corner though to Cape Verde, and it's going to be taken on the far side there. I'm just trying to see who it is who's taking it. Corner whipped in and headed away there by Bentancur again, and cleared downfield. And Cape Verde, they're not holding back either. They want a winner as well. And the cross is forward all the way over on the far side to Laros Duarte. Duarte checks inside. Plays the ball to the edge of the area to the captain, Ryan Mendes. Mendes gets a shot, it's blocked. And would you believe this, that it is Cape Verde who is putting on the pressure in the last 2 minutes of stoppage time. And it's a throw-in which is going to be taken by Steven Mendes. Mendes throws the ball back to Laros Duarte. The ball, though, by Maria there is almost given away, but it's won back by Cape Verde, and it's going to be a free kick for a foul there on Deroy Duarte. As we're ticking down now, this free kick is not that far away either, I might add. It's about 35 yards out, and certainly a good position to launch one in the box as we take a look at that challenge from earlier. Good clean challenge. Nothing wrong with that from Bentancur. And you've got 3 Cape Verde players around this one. And it's a shot, in fact. Not really a good idea. It was an effort by Laros Duarte. Only really hands the ball back to Uruguay. It was a comfortable save by Muslera. Long ball downfield, but that's only going to go straight through to the goalkeeper, Vecina. And Vecina, well, it's cleared downfield, up in the air, looking to try to win that ball there. That's a good challenge there by Caceres, but Cape Verde have got the ball back here, and now they can come forward with Borges. It's a long ball forward, but it escapes everybody and goes behind for the goal kick as we are ticking down time. Cape Verde's next match, of course, is against Saudi Arabia, which will be in Houston on the 26th of June at 6 p.m. And Uruguay will face Spain in Guadalajara at the same date and same time, of course, because it's a third group stage match in this tournament. The ball is launched long forward. Trying to bring the ball down is Da Costa. Da Costa, he goes down. The assistant signals a foul on this near side. It'll be a free kick to Cape Verde, which is level with the Uruguay penalty area down their right-hand side. Can they snatch this match at the very death? Let's see. Standing over this one is the captain, Ryan Mendes. But I don't think there's going to be time to take it. It's full time. And there we have it, folks. Another shot from Cape Verde. It is 2-2. And they will go into their final match against Saudi Arabia with a real chance of qualifying for the round of 32 in this tournament. Marcelo Bielsa looking very, very frustrated as Uruguay now on 2 points must try to get a victory over Spain in Guadalajara for them to qualify for the round of 32. Let's go through the scoring. It started with a shot lead for Cape Verde with Kevin Pina's free kick. Uruguay turned it around in the space of 5 minutes with a goal by Maximiliano Arroyo on 43 minutes. And with 5 minutes of stoppage time, Agustin Canobio tapped in the lead, and Uruguay thought they might go on to win it, but a dreadful error by Mateus Oliveira, let in the substitute Helio Varela, and he tapped it into an empty net when the goalkeeper came charging out. It is full time. It is Uruguay 1, Cape Verde 2. And we'll just go through the scores before we end the broadcast. The scores for today are Spain 4, Saudi Arabia 0, Belgium 0, Iran 0, Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 2. And of course the later game tonight in this tournament is New Zealand versus Egypt from Group G. So to round up today's final score, it is Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 2. Thank you very much for joining us for this unofficial studio-based off-tube commentary. It really has been a pleasure bringing it to you. My name's Paul James. Join us again soon for some more football commentary. Bye for now.